Oh, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Monday evening community call. I'm your co-host, Robin, along with Gregory, and we get together every Monday evening as a Live Younger community. We get to celebrate, learn from people that are making it through the ranks. We get to share updates. We sometimes have some training and tools and resources. So you're in for a treat tonight. And I love it because I get to turn things over to one of our leaders, Kim A. Jennings, and she is a new director. So she's going to introduce her new director, and then we're going to get some success tips from Ginger Todd. Okay, and let's see if we can get your start your video again, Ginger, and turn on your unmute your line. Okay, great. There you are. Yay.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, welcome everybody. We are so excited that you're here tonight. And I'm really, really thrilled to introduce to you my friend Ginger Todd. Ginger lives in Rockwall, Texas, and she is a former businesswoman, and she is taken to LifeWave like a duck to water. And she's going to give us all some tips for success. So I'm going to pass it over to Ginger. Ginger?
Hi, my name's Ginger, and I'm really excited myself to be here today. I was in business for 28 years, and I owned and operated a successful mattress company, and I sold it a couple years ago. And I currently have my real estate license, and I do work real estate some, but just part-time. When I heard about the stem cell patches, I was intrigued. I've always been passionate about innovation and staying ahead of the curve. When setting in my first LifeWave meeting and watching the videos and listening to the testimonies, it really piqued my interest, but never thought about building a business. The potential to transform and approach the health and wellness with a little patch the size of a quarter was mind-blowing to me. Along my journey sharing and patching, I found some people who just wanted to purchase and use them. But soon after using the patches, I found these people were interested in building their own business. So to get to manager, I shared the technology with a lot of people and a lot of patches. And I also used the pro system. I was present for every Zoom meeting, training, discussion, and events I could make. I didn't make them all, but I made most of them. I found the team I'm with was pumped and ready to run. I was coachable when my upline made suggestions on how to approach different situations that made it very successful for me. I stayed unafraid due to the positive coaching that I was getting. I kept my confidence with my team backing me up and there for me when I needed them. Kim A has been absolutely a pleasure to work with and kept me encouraged all the way. She had confidence in me. I've never worked the networking, so it has been different, and it has been a challenge, but she's been there for me. I have a strong networking of people who has offered advice, support, and collaboration can be incredible value and help you reach your goals. So with saying all this, I'd like to thank my entire team tonight.
So, Ginger, it sounds like the most important thing that you found with this was first the product. Is that correct?
Yes,
And you had really good results with it, and the people you shared the patches with had good results.
they have.
So, as you're sharing it with them, you have listened and talked with people and found that there were people that wanted to work the business as well. They wanted to share with other people as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely. After they see the results, they're ready to start sharing.
Yes. And would you say that that a big part of your success is being plugged in to the events, the meetings, the trainings, all of that? How important do you think that is for a person to rank up and become a director?
It's very important, very. It helps train you. You understand a lot just watching the videos and being on the Zooms. It's real important.
And participating. I think that's
Yes.
important as
Mhm.
well. Uh, one of the things you said was being coachable. That is just, that's a really, really good part of why you've been successful, because you have listened and really taken in things about this. Maybe it's because you haven't done network marketing before, but you have the personality that you want to learn about the product, you want to learn about the business, you want to help others, and you're coachable, you want to work with the team and make everything better. Correct?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I think being unafraid and just launching out, and you are one of the bravest people I've ever seen. She shares with people in restaurants that she's never met before. So Ginger is a gem. She's got a wonderful personality. People trust her. She's honest. And that, all of that, she has the heart of this business, and all of that goes into a package to make a great director. So thank you, Ginger, for sharing with us. And thank you, Robin and Gregory, for allowing us
Oh,
to share
yes.
this.
Thank you.
Ah, congratulations, Ginger. And
Thank
you
you.
know, we have so many people, Ginger, that have never been in networking before, but they fall in love with this product and then they
Yes.
can't not share. And so that's kind of what happened. And then, you plugged into the system and you got the support from the team and you got an amazing sponsor named Cam. Then
Absolutely.
and the team above her is incredible too. So
Mm.
it's a team sport.
Yes.
And you are just plugging away, doing great. So Gregory, you want to say something?
Yeah, just congratulations, Ginger. So excited to have you join the directors team. And where in Texas are you?
Close to Dallas, about 30 minutes out. I live in Rockwall by Lake Ray Hubbard. We're getting a lot of rain right now.
Oh boy, so you're going to have to travel a whole 30 miles to go to the international convention, huh?
Oh yeah, that's really, oh yeah.
Oh
I
boy, so
can't
we'll have
wait.
to rope off a whole section just for you and your team.
Absolutely. I can't
That's
wait.
that's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
We are
Yeah, they're
too.
all planning to be there.
That's
Hmm.
awesome. Yeah, well, and so there are limited tickets available. So make sure that your team gets on the waiting list, and any day they're going to open the floodgates. And we don't know how long the remaining seats will last, but we're going to fill every one of those 6,000 chairs. That's for sure.
Great.
Great. Well, congratulations, Ginger. Congratulations, Keme, and
Thank you.
we'll see you on the director's call on Wednesday if you can make it with us.
Great.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, and we have some other new news to share with everyone, and it's the new liveyoungertools.com. And if you're on the Thursday morning call, you already saw this. If you weren't, you missed it, but we have the replay for the Thursday morning call where we kind of released it. This has been in the works for several months. The person we worked with that creates these tools for us, business cards, info cards, envelopes, all kinds of wonderful, wonderful compliant marketing materials. God bless Sally. She's been behind the scenes getting input from a lot of leaders to modify all of the materials that were previously available and bring them up to snuff. And actually, image wise and content wise, they're way above what they even used to be. So I'd like to give everybody some homework. If you didn't see the Thursday morning call where we talked about the new tools and how to use them for recruiting and patching parties, and I just hear more and more people starting to do patching parties, and there's some invaluable tools in the liveyoungertool.com that will make your patching parties much more successful. And I just want to hats off to Valerie Mitchell and Connie Lucas because they did a training that Thursday morning. And Valerie and Paul are doing two a week in their own home. and it's starting to spread to their group. But they got their eye on the goal, and the goal is to get as many people together in the hill country of southern Texas, joining their team. And many people like Darlene that's been doing home meetings, we're kind of shifting the name and calling them patching parties. Everybody likes a party and everybody's curious about our patches. So these patching parties, Darlene has been batting 100%. Everybody that comes to her party signs up. And I think that Valerie and Paul are doing about the same thing. So Robin, what would you like to share about our Thursday call and patching parties and the tools?
Well, I love your homework and I recommend it to everyone because what you're going to find out, which is really fabulous, you hardly need to know anything other than which tool to point to. And Valerie did a brilliant job of, oh, you
She
got a
did.
question, here's the answer. And why don't you read it? And so she got people engaged beautifully. So when you watch that training, and it's in our YouTube channel under the Thursday morning training, and we'll
Mhm.
have it up probably as a link in the newsletter next week. Just remember that anybody can do this, and that's the beauty. If you're brand new, if you've never been in networking before, it doesn't matter. All the tools and resources are there. It's a plug and play, and you're going to have a great time. So back to you, honey.
Yeah, and this is a hot link here. So you can click on that link and it'll take you right to that video training. Let's see what happens if well, you probably can't see it because
Oh,
it
you were
opened in another
talking. Oh, good
screen.
morning, everyone. So for
Well, you can hear
those
it.
of you that are new, on Thursday mornings, we do what we call
So
a
you can just click on that link, and thank you, Rebel. She also put it in there. And Live Younger Tools is absolutely fabulous too. So we're really excited about that. And there's so many tools. I'm not going to go over them with you today, but if you watch the Thursday morning training about the new tools in the patching party, you're going to learn about which tools are the most valuable and the most successful to be used in patching parties and just in general conversation and in your prospecting activities. So thank you, Sally, that created all them for us. Thank you, Liz, that created this website for us with a simple ordering system. The website is set up, there's two sections. You can view all the tools at the top, part one, and then the order section is down below, part two. Up at the top, you can click and download a PDF of all the tools. So then you can go down and print it out, and then you can go scroll down and go to the order section and place your orders. So community coming together, working together, the village working together. So that's the one thing I was very excited to share with you. The next thing I wanted to share, we've been talking about this and continues on. Every Tuesday night, we have the new Power of the Patch showcase. Many of you know about that. It's great to bring guests. It's a great way to earn Puna points. Um, and you can watch the weekly replays on liveyoungeryoutube.com. But we're now letting you know there's a 24/7 replay available for sharing at liveyoungerreplay.com. There was an old PowerPoint that was there for a couple of years. We've updated that to the new Power of the Patch showcase. And so if someone doesn't want to wait till Tuesday night, which is only 24 hours from now, but if you're talking to somebody on Wednesday, the next one is a week away, and you want them to get a good overview of the products, the company, David, and even, how to get started. The 3 ways to get started as a, retail customer, preferred customer, or as a brand partner. It's all right there in a 32-minute video. So that's available for your recruiting and sharing enjoyment, liveyoungerreplay.com. So really excited about that. And tomorrow night, Robin, who's our guest doctor tomorrow night? Dr. Jeff, I believe. Is that correct? You're muted, Robin.
Yes, we have Dr. Jeff Hubbard with us tomorrow night.
He's
Yes.
one of our favorites. So we're going to continue having our special guest doctor segments, about a 10-minute doctor segment within each one of these 30-minute showcases. So we're keeping it pretty tight, pretty comprehensive, and emphasizing and showcasing a different health practitioner each week. So again, you can go back, you might have your favorite health practitioner, and you can go back to Live Younger YouTube and choose which one for which health practitioners are on there. And so we're very excited about that. So there's one other exciting thing I want to share with you, and I gotta find I'm gonna stop my share, and I'm gonna share again. And this is hot off the press. This is insider information, but the insider information that we posted just a little while ago on Live Younger Business Chat and in Live Younger Facebook is, as of tomorrow, the company is going to open up. The qualification period for the Greek Island 20th anniversary trip ended May 31st. So it ended, Sunday. It's over. But you can now, there's a limited number of cabins available. I think there's like maybe 100 or 200 cabins available. And starting tomorrow, the company is sending out a notice to senior directors and above where they can buy in. And later on this week, on Thursday, June 6th, there's going to be another email that's going to go out to all brand partners. So regardless of your rank, you could be joining Robin and I and many other of your favorite leaders, are going to be on that wonderful 20th anniversary cruise. And, Robin and I were pretty fortunate. When we first started, we had some pretty quick success, and the company had a 15th anniversary cruise that we got to go on. And it was absolutely spectacular getting to know and be, and spend. I think that was only a 4-day cruise. I think this is a 7-day cruise. But we got to hang out and meet David and all the executive team and the other SPDs, field leaders. So I invite all of you to consider splurging and joining us on this Greek island cruise. Robin, do you have the dates handy for the cruise?
I do. It's August 10th to 17th, and flying into either Venice or Bologna, and then a short ride to the port. And so we're going to have a wonderful time together. And Greek Isles has been on my bucket list. So it's LifeWave takes very good care of us, and they reward us nicely. So I'm excited to see who else gets to join us on this cruise. It'll be wonderful.
Yes, certainly will. So the opportunity's there. So let's go back to our newsletter again and share that screen one more time and a few other things. We're coming down the home stretch on the manager and director bonus program. The MAD bonus is Lavelle likes to call it, the MAD, manager director bonus program. We're up to $13,800. So we only really have $1,200 left, and a couple of new directors and a couple of new managers, and it's going to be over. So I encourage you, if you have already achieved any of those ranks, it's based on the date and time that you register, not based on the date and time that you get it. So when that is over, it's over. So beware. And if you've got anybody on your team that's got the rank but hasn't registered, the directors all have the link to the registration. Please take care of that tonight, tomorrow, because I suspect by Wednesday morning for our director's call, I bet you this is closed out. So we'll look forward to seeing and celebrating all of you. What else is new? In the newsletter, we always talk about events, and we have the Orlando event coming up in July, and looking forward to seeing many of you there. We also have the Punta Cana. We have 90 days, or we have, I think 14 weeks left, 90 days for the final qualification. Now, Robin, I think you had something you wanted to talk about. I don't see it. Where to go?
Well, before we get to that, the Punta Cana, the health tracker, would you go back to that, honey? Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a there's a health tracker. There's a tracker on Live Younger Success under What's New, and I am having so much fun filling mine out. And here I got it nice and handy. I actually put in pencil the people that I've got points with, and I also put in pencil the people I'm working on. And
Mhm.
just by having the focus, amazing things have happened in my life that I didn't expect. Like, meeting a new neighbor, well, not new, but having a conversation with a neighbor for the first time, and having a friend of a friend's husband call me and say, I want these patches, and someone saying, I want to, upgrade my kit. And, it's just happening almost not quite on its own, because we do have to do the work, but it's really fun to do the countdown on the points. So please use the tracker. What we measure is what grows.
And you can just click right here. This hot link in the newsletter takes you to the What's New section in Live Younger Success, and that's where you'll download the Punta Point Counter tracking sheet.
Punta points.
Punta Points. We're all
We're going to
about
have a
Punta
big
Points.
party there, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from last week, we have an updated brand partner welcome letter, and invite all of you to check that out. And you definitely want to, use that or modify it. But whenever you get a new brand partner on your team, they need to get a letter of congratulations and welcome. And we've got a draft there that you can use as is, or you can modify it as you like. Also, there's a new document in there from last week, the Vision 2020 worksheet, and that's also in the What's New section. So go ahead.
No, I just said great.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Robin, you had something you wanted to share here. This is
Yes.
a new section. Did you know?
Did you know? So, many times people use the Live Younger Facebook group to ask questions, which is wonderful. And I want to thank all of you for being such a generous, thoughtful community and responding so beautifully. And we get the same questions over and over again. So before you pose your question, you see that little magnifying glass? You'll see it on the Facebook page. You can do a search. You want to search and you've got a question about anything related to the products or business, just try there first. Because many times, many of you are new and you didn't see the question on the Facebook page because you weren't around. But just know that that's a wonderful tool where you can get great resources. And there's both the mobile app and the desktop view for that. So you can ask whatever you want. And if I want to search for a story, I search for stories on Vibrant Living and Live Younger, and I'll just search for a backstory. Or I looked for one recently on cognitive function, and I got exactly what I needed. Boom. So just know there's so many resources available by asking and using that little magnifying glass.
That's a really, really great resource. So I think we're coming down the home stretch on the Vibrant Living weekly spins. Is that right, Robin?
We have tonight's winner and next week, and that is it
Wow.
for now. So if you want to win a sleeve of patches, we reward you. If you're new to Vibrant Living or new to the spin, we reward people that share their stories. And we love hearing your stories, and we'd love you to post them in Live Younger and in Vibrant Living. That would be wonderful. And there's different requirements. In Vibrant Living, we never name the patch or the company, but you can say light therapy, you can say patches. And when you post it there, you become a member of the spin. So tonight we are going to give away an X39, and I am going to do the spin. And unfortunately, I'm the only one that gets to hear it, but you get to watch it. Okay.
Round and round she goes.
And the
Where's she
winner
from?
is,
Hey, Juliana Ford.
all
Woohoo!
right, Julianne.
Congratulations,
I think
Juliana.
I got your number, so I'm going to send you a sleeve of patches tomorrow.
How
And
fun is
we
that?
thank you for sharing your story. And we also post the stories in our Live Younger Facebook group too, because you get a double dose there. And thank you again, everybody.
Hmm. Great. Well, that kind of wraps things up. Oh, well, no, it doesn't. A week at a glance. Tomorrow night, we got Dr. Jeff. Woohoo! And in our Thursday business training, there's always something wonderful coming in there. Sunday evening, X39 Share and Learn real-time Q&A with Connie and various health practitioners. People are flocking to that call by the hundreds, and it's what's happening on a Sunday afternoon, evening. So
And I recommend that call if you're new or if you have a prospect, a customer, or a brand partner that is new. The prospect, of course, is very new. It is an amazing place to meet the community, to establish credibility, because there's a whole bunch of doctors on there. You get to hear amazing stories that will build belief. And it just when people go to that, they're in. They're in. So it's a great tool. And thank you, Connie, for creating that. She does a magnificent job. She has a whole team of doctors that will answer questions and very clear guidelines on there. So if you have product questions, that's a great place to go.
Beautiful. Okay, so, and the rest is all here. I do want to point out some people were asking, how do you enroll for the newsletter? And so we have a lot of quick access URLs, primary and secondary ones, but there's one down here called liveyoungernewsletter.com. So if anybody wants to enroll for the newsletter, just go to liveyoungernewsletter.com. What I'd suggest, whenever you enroll a new brand partner, just forward this newsletter to them, and all they need to do is click here, the blue button, and they can register. And this is just our way of once a week, every Monday afternoon, the newsletter goes out. Every Monday evening, we're here with you with other various guests, and just our way of staying in connection and communication with everyone. So that's pretty much what we had to share tonight. Any final comments, Robin, you'd like to share with everyone?
Well, I just want to congratulate Ginger again. And next week we're going to have Adele. I think she's going to be in Bosnia, but she'll be very, very late there. But she has a new director also that'll be on next week. And our director pool is growing. We love it, love it, love it. And we do really, really appreciate the wisdom from our leaders to do what you guys want. This isn't the Robin and Gregory show, it's all of ours. And the leaders make huge contributions into the direction we're going. But again, the reminder is listen to that call from last Thursday and see the superstar Valerie and sharing all the tools, and then you'll know which tools you want to get, because you'll be really clear after that call. And we invite you to start having patching parties and do them regularly. There's many more benefits other than just bringing in new people. You're building community, and people so want community right now more than ever. Getting together with your local people is so wonderful. You get to learn from each other and share stories, and it just is a gift. So patching parties are definitely happening.
They definitely are. And I think once you watch that video, you're going to go, well, maybe I should do one. Maybe I should do two. Maybe I should do them every week. And some people, you do one here at our house, and then next week we'll do one there, and another week you do one there. You could get 2 or 3 or 4 people to rotate and do one every week, just moving things around. Just a great way to grow the business together, build community and opportunity. So thanks, everyone. God bless you all. We'll see you on the call tomorrow night. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.